The Turlock Journal presents high school football from the field to your screen. The Blitz, sponsored by Moxie Credit Union.
Welcome to The Blitz, the Monday edition. I'm Frankie Tovar.
And I'm Eddie Ruiz.
Now, if you watched our episode on Saturday, you know Pitman took down Merced 50-47 in the league opener. And man, what a game it was.
It was. But if you didn't watch it, go back and watch it. We're going to be here. We're not going anywhere.
Watch it right now.
And then come back.
Now, as we said in that episode, both teams entered the league opener with a 1-3 record. Pitman, though, their losses came by less than 2 touchdowns total. Merced had more of a discrepancy. Yeah. So this was basically which defense would hold up most in the game.
And in the end, obviously, it was Pitman who was resilient enough. And we got to give credit to the coaches as well. I feel like they knew what plays to run. Everything at least worked out in the end for Pitman, but it was a crazy game. Crazy
it was
shootout.
A roller coaster of emotion. It would have been really easy for the Pride to give up, to pack it up and just be discouraged, but they didn't. They refused to lose, and they earned that win. Now, Angelina Martin, she was on the field, and she got a chance to talk to Peyton Bass, the man with 6 touchdowns, and head coach Tom Tyler. And they had some interesting things to say. So, hey, let's check it out right now.
All right, Tom, so you guys had a 3-game losing streak coming into tonight, league opener. What did this win mean for you guys tonight?
You know, it's huge. It's more than huge. The thing was that we didn't. There's times in this game we didn't play very well. Again, like we've done all year, there's been, but you know what? The kids persevered. They believed in themselves. We got the stops when we needed them. I was real proud of them.
Peyton, take us through that offensive performance that you had tonight. What was going through your mind?
What was going through my mind? Oh my God, my offense, they're doing really good and they're blocking really well. I was getting through the hole and I was getting those touchdowns, baby, all day.
Peyton Bass had 6 touchdowns tonight, 256 yards.
Yeah.
Your offense put up 50 points total. What can you say about the offense tonight?
We need that every week. No, they did a great job, a hell of a job. It was that last play with Steckren was a hell of a job. Kid threw a nice ball. Kid adjusted to it in the air. We grabbed one. We almost said a couple of these. They've got us a couple of times just this way. So it's nice to get them this last one because we won't see them for a while.
What are you guys saying to each other to keep each other in the game?
We're trying to keep each other up and we can beat them. We can block, tackle, all that stuff. And we got them, boys. And we got them.
MVP! 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 MVP!
Great interviews, Angelina, but before we move forward with the episode, let's recognize our sponsor, Moxie Credit Union. Moxie Credit Union is the place to go for your loans. Whether it's a home loan, a car loan, or a toy loan, Moxie Credit Union can help you out. They have a storefront on Gear Road right here in Turlock, and they're a big supporter of the Blitz, so you can't go wrong with Moxie. So we know it was a shootout from the points, but what about the yards, Eddie?
It was an astronomical type of game, man. They basically had more yards than like NFL teams put up in a single game. Over 1,000 yards combined. 506 for Pitman, 537 for Merced. I mean, dude, that's just crazy. You don't see this often.
You're right about that, Eddie, and I gotta say, I was surprised to see that type of game unfold for the CCC home opener, but I was very happy about it, and it gives me some hope and some excitement about the season as we move forward. Of course, Pitman has a bye next week, so it'll be 2-week preparation before they face Atwater. They're not doing too good Atwater in the CCC, so this will give Pitman a chance to fix some of the mistakes they've made through the first half of the season.
Yeah, and there's no question about it, and that's good. 2 weeks for a team like Pitman, which is young, still growing, it's only gonna help them, and I have a feeling they're gonna come back even better and stronger once the continuation of CCC resumes. It's gonna be awesome.
And again, it's important to note that this win was huge because before this game, Pitman was on a 3-game skid. They lost 3 in a row, and so man, what a way to come back and get into the winners column. Now next week, we'll be covering another CCC powerhouse, Turlock High. Eddie, you were at that game against Buhat Colony.
Yes.
Those are the 2 front runners a lot of people thought. And what an incredible game that was.
It was an incredible game. The only thing I see with Turlock is they're struggling on offense. Basically, the passing game has been limited, but you take a look at the running game, their physicality, and that defense. Oh my goodness. Okay, listen, they're just without question one of the hardest hitting, toughest teams you see out there. Dustin Grime, Cordero, man, you can go down the list. Turlock's a heck of a team. Very, very tough. I'm excited for that game.
And of course, we'll be covering their game against El Capitan. Now, Turlock, El Capitan, and Pitman, the only teams to win in CCC. So this next game, Turlock versus the Gauchos, is going to be big, major implications for the league title hunt.
Yeah, so you're not going to want to miss that. Make sure to tune in next week for sure.
Yes. Of course, we'll have all the highlights on Saturday at turlockjournal.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. So until next week, I'm Frankie Tovar.
I'm Eddie Ruiz.
Hey, good night.